Hey, my friends. I was at work and I found out that New Zealand had this horrible earthquake that was rated at as a 7.8, and they just keep having um, earthquakes that aren't that big, but aftershock after aftershock. This is the Guardian. Here's a picture of a policeman or official down into the trench in a road that was made by the earthquake. I can make that larger for you. See? Okay, and the most amazing picture is, well, here, this one says aerial photo taken shows debris caused a huge dam north of Kayakura on the South Island's east coast. That, I believe, is this right there. But let me show you this. Here's a mudslide. Oh, wait, I gotta show you this. Hold on. I think I'm gonna find it. Oh, okay, I passed it. So I want you to see these cows. Look at them. Right there.
That is amazing. Are they just on that island? Yeah, they're just on that island. That is amazing. Are they just on that island? Yeah, they're just on that island.
Okay, let's go back. Oops. Oh, shit. But look, this ground all around them looks like it's collapsed. That is freaky as heck.
That is
There's a little baby one. Oh, that is so freaky. And, the size of a cow, look at how high that is up and how down that is there. I don't know what happened there.
yeah, they're just on that island.
We don't know what happened there. So this website, The Guardian, is asking, are you there? Email your experience. Um, Probably so people, besides that somebody in the news will make money, maybe people can contact each other through this website, and that'll be below. That's the first link I have. This is the RSOE link. 20 hours ago, this earthquake occurred. We'll go to details. And then I like to get on the description. A powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck Sunday just north of Christchurch, New Zealand. The city devastated by a 2011 trembler, the U.S. Geological Survey said. The epicenter of the latest quake was about 35 miles northeast of Amberley on the country's South Island, the USGS said. There were no immediate reports about damage or casualties. It doesn't mean there wasn't. Let's look at the map. And I can't get this to go up, so I apologize about that. But this is the area in New Zealand. That's a pretty big circle right there. Okay. So then this next map is in telecast. Um, this is the area, these circles. The red is the last 6 hours, and then it goes to orange for the next 6 hours previous. And then yellow is the 6 hours before that, and then gray. And so let's zoom in on here. Look at all those effing earthquakes along that area. So that is the area where there's the 7.8, and if you just move up, followed by a 7.4, a 4.9, a 6.5, a 6.8 in that same area. And these are just different ones. any one of them you can click on. 6.8, 5.1. Some of these are smaller, 4.5, but that is still a lot. And the tsunami situation, I'm not sure because some of the sites I got on said no and some said yes. So that's pretty radical there. We need to say blessings for those people in that area. Okay, I'm back on the RSOE. I'm going to go to the situation update. Situation update number 10 on November 14th. The now named Karakura earthquake triggered 100,000 landslides in northern Canterbury and southern Canterbury. Plus, you're having extreme weather that just popped up. The largest of them brought down the south side of the Clarence River mouth in the wake of the overnight 7.5 quake, brought down an estimated 1 million cubic meters. Tonight, GSN Science reported that, like other quakes, this one, first registering near Culverden, appeared to have involved jumping from one fault rupture to another in a complex pattern. Oh my God, that must have been freaky as heck. This compound style of rupture was a feature of the magnitude 7.1 Darfield quake of 2010, where up to 8 neighboring faults ruptured almost simultaneously. Oh my God. So this information, the link for this will be below, and they have all these updates. And I'm sure there's more information online that is more interesting than this. I'll see what else I can find. So this is an telecast that talks about the earthquake in New Zealand. I'm not going to play it for you because I've got the link below and you can look at it if you want. But on here they say a tsunami warning has been issued for the region. Now it's really weird because this is a 7.8 earthquake and some of the footage they have looks so minor. It looks like it's something if your kids were jumping up and down in the living room. It doesn't really look like that big of a deal. But I'm going to move it ahead to where they talk about the tsunami. I'm going to stop this for just a minute, move it ahead to that. Okay, so here they're saying 6 to 8 foot tsunami occurred on the east coast. Okay, let's listen for just a moment.
Of the country. And incidentally, the last major earthquake was back in 2011. So it has been some time, but this was certainly a significant earthquake. 2 hours later, a tsunami was measured between 8 and 12 feet above normal tide near Kaikoura. That's where those deaths came from, and at least one person remains missing after the tsunami. So far,
Okay, watch this. It doesn't look like anything.
there have been at least 20 aftershocks measuring 4.8 magnitude.
Okay, that just really doesn't look like much of anything to me. There's a lot more damage than what's on here. But my issue is that some sites are saying no tsunami, and this is saying that there was. Okay, so this is a weather service from New Zealand. And I'm very curious about whether or not that earthquake was initiated by humans or something. So I'm looking at the 24-hour radar, and I just want to point out this line right here, and this line right here. Okay. The timing on that is right here. But I'll go back a little. Okay, and then we'll go forward. There, see? That is all of a sudden pops up there and there. And then now we're going to see a huge storm system come in. See this? Coming in. That's amazing. Okay, and this radar isn't necessarily even letting us see everything. Now this is an ad, but this gives you some idea of what it looks like in New Zealand, parts of it. Okay, these mountains, beach, of course. And the weather seems fabulous. Look at these. There's more pictures, and the link will be below here for this. The prices for this is high if you don't make much money, but there are ways to travel that are cheap. Just look them up. Okay, let's see what else we can find. So I'm just going to add this little link onto the end of here. This is from the Royal Society of New Zealand, the implications of geoengineering schemes for New Zealand. This is posted on March 2011, and the Christchurch last earthquake in New Zealand that they were talking about was, she said, 2011. I do believe that these techniques have something to do with not only the weather, but earthquakes and flooding. Oh, well, okay, so flooding, drought, and all that is part of the weather, but I think earthquakes also are affected by the weather. There's something magnetic that happens with earthquakes and the weather together. So they're usually seen in the same area. So anyway, the link for this will be below. And I'm grateful for you, and I'm here at your service. Okay, so one more thing that I have to put on here from Met Service, the satellite imagery of New Zealand. Now, where's the timestamp? Oh, here's the timestamp. Okay, here's New Zealand, right? Now, this, you can't see this very well, but let's watch it. 8 p.m. Sunday. Okay, now what I think, if you watch this system up here, I think that what happened is that this area is getting injected with some kind of atmospheric energy, and so is the Earth. And then it looks like what happens is this weather system comes right down into where the earthquakes happen. Let's watch it. Let's see, there's the, a lot of the clouds have strange lines in them. And then what was that? And then this looks strange now. And the satellite's doing something weird. Okay, so then it comes right into the gap, is what it looks like. That was created by that energy that I believe made the earthquakes happen. Let's watch it again. I know it's not very smooth, but just try to keep an open mind. Like, these clouds are all doing strange things. And so are these up here. The whole area looks like it's being, so like there's some kind of energy system going on there. And, you know, maybe it's not human or alien, but maybe it's just the magnetic thing that happens when there's an earthquake. But there definitely is something going on there, and it's affecting the atmosphere visibly into the clouds. All right. Well, I'm getting tired now, and so I can't do any more. Take care. Bye-bye.